to take that one.
Chandler, no good. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Monte Ellis checked in for Devin Harris. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And Ginobili, here we go. And Nowitzki with the block. Ellis left side. Feeds it to Chandler. Dallas moving the ball around. Parsons passes to Nelson. Parsons against Leonard. Parsons' shot is off.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
I think they gave him a little too much room there. I mean, that was all he needed to rise up and punch that one down.
Yeah, he's going to jump at those chances, guys.
Yeah, that's what he does. He is a high flyer.
Now, here is Nelson. He has 7. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. 10 points for Nowitzki.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Pass to the Prodigy. Gets the 14-footer to fall. The Prodigy's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
Pretty much no chance for the smaller defender to block that jumper.
Yeah, he knows exactly how to use his size to his advantage there.
Nelson kicks to Nowitzki. He took good advantage of that screen. Nowitzki's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, that shot keeps him at 100% from the field this quarter.
While we're in this quick break and onto the small forward position and the hottest shooters among them over the last month. Second is Kawhi Leonard.
And that tells you about those players' ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively, because you have to be getting a lot of layups.
Shot, and all of them do it. Small forward, you have to be reliable from the perimeter as well.
Parker dishes to Leonard. Kicks to Ginobili. And there's the pass to the Prodigy. Ginobili against Ellis. And Ginobili. Here we go. Leonard, the pass to Ginobili. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ginobili's got 8 points. Clarkie talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
Well, these are the kinds of games you love. I mean, two good teams going head-to-head, even matchup, and both sides very competitive, on their toes tonight.
Now here's Parker, averaging 13 points a contest. Into Diaz. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. And now a 3-point Spurs lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
And stolen by Parsons. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
And let's see some of the numbers here on Monte Ellis. Showing up amongst the best. They love what they've seen from him the last couple of weeks. Averaging about 19 points, just over 2 steals and 4 assists. It's his anticipation that I like the most about him. That's what leads to all those steals. He thinks the game out, reads the play before it develops.
Yeah, the anticipation is what you nailed there, Steve. His hands are probably as quick as his mind. And that's another reason he's such a pesky defender.
Pocket 6, out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Over the last month, let's see how the Mavericks fared in the NBA rankings. 10th in blocks, 11th in field goal percentage. And they're in the top half of the league distributing the basketball as well. Not too shabby, room for improvement, but acceptable.
And this is a team that really relies on those blocks that you talked about, Clark, because when they're at their best, they're really challenging every shot. They cover up, they close out on jump shooters, and if you penetrate and get to the rim, they've got a host of shot blockers there waiting for you.
Now, here is Nelson. He's got 7. And Wright kicks to Nelson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Dallas can't get it to go. San Antonio leading by 3. Green, the screen. Pass to Splitter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Maverick shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Here's Wright, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Here's the prodigy. He's got 17. Over in the corner, Green, out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Mavericks trailed by 3. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. That is good.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
San Antonio's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Mills, guarded by Nelson. Mills dishes to Green. 6 to shoot. Joseph, the pass to Mills. Pulls up, high post. Outside, Green from deep. Here's the prodigy. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And to me, it looks pretty clear on the instant replay, guys. The ball was out of his hands in time. I mean, they need to get this one right. It's a big situation here.
Yeah, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion, Clark. The camera gives us a good look at it. There's a tick or two left on the clock.
And the official call is in. It's ruled a basket. They're overturning the original call after looking at the replay.
And, Kevin, this is exactly why we have this rule. And I think they made a great decision putting the rule in. The main thing is you want to get it right. And they definitely got this one right looking at the replay.
And a tight game here as we end the first half. It's San Antonio. They lead by 3. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I mean, I'm trying to. I know we're a lot tougher to play when we can limit second chances and get a lot of one-and-dones on defense. I think we should be able to keep it going next half as well. Yeah.
Your mindset is working. Well done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. Well, we've established a clear dominance on the interior at the offensive end. And until they prove they can stop our inside game, we have to continue to pound it into the post. The guys I will give credit to are the guys who came off the bench and gave us the scoring pop we needed. And let's start every possession this half by looking to trigger the fast break. Less bodies on the defensive glass and more guys headed up the court looking for the outlet pass. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. The prodigy having a great impact in this game.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
Mavericks trailed by 3. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Ginobili and Leonard on the wings. Prodigy is out there with Boris Diaw. And it's Parker in at the 1 spot. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
He dishes it to Leonard. Left side, Leonard. Second chance shot, and the basket by Diaw. Diaw's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Now, here is Nelson. It's Ellis on the wing. Back to Nelson. There's the dish to Ellis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go. Ellis has got 10.
Well, that's one way to get your second half started on the right foot. An easy layup against some soft defense.
Parker kicks to Leonard. Back to Parker. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. 6 points for him.
Can't let him that close to the basket. It's almost a guaranteed finish when he gets into the paint.
There's the feed to Parsons. Chandler with a screen for Parsons. Dishes it to Nowitzki. It's blocked. Parker kicks to Ginobili. Parker's shot is off.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Leonard the pass to the problem. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Rick Carlisle was going over with his team in that last huddle. Back to fundamentals. That's what he told them. Specifically, he'd like to see them implement the pick and roll as often as possible. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Kicks it out to Ginobili. Misses the three. Mavericks trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. That doesn't go either for Ellis.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against Utah.
Yeah, and offensively, everything seemed to come together for them beautifully. It seemed like everything they tried worked.
And with a multifaceted approach like the one they had, it takes a sophisticated defense to stop it, which was not the case that day. He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Nowitzki with the screen on Parker. Now Nelson. He's got 7. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Ellis.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the toughest inside this season so far. Number 1, the Spurs.
Well, if you're a fan of defense, you have to love this team because they get after it at that end of the floor, particularly around the basket with their shot blocking.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Parker drives in, and it's San Antonio with another.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Mavericks trailed by 4. Chandler with a screen for Nelson. He kicks it to Ellis. Nowitzki a screen. Ellis dishes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki draws the double. 6 to shoot. Ellis down low. Good D by Parker.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Here's the prodigy. 23 points in the game. Parsons with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Over in the corner, Ellis. Leonard with the steal. Here's Ginobili. He's got 8. From 13, that is good. Ginobili's got 10 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points. You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Spurs leading by 3. Parker kicks to Diaw. Rejected by Nowitzki. Ellis draws the double. He feeds it to Parsons. Here's Nowitzki. Again, the Mavericks score.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's the prodigy, and the shot is good. The prodigy's got 25 points in the game.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
Ellis wide open. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. Ellis has got it all tied up now for the Mavs. The Spurs have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. And Parker, here we go. And he gets it to go. Diaw's got 4 points in the quarter.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint at both ends, really.
Ellis with it. Picked up by Ginobili. Nelson with it. 7 points in the game. And Parsons kicks to Chandler. Takes the 13-footer. San Antonio with the rebound. The prodigy's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Ginobili the pass to Parker. Shoots. Here's the prodigy. 25 points in the game. And stolen by Nowitzki. And the call will go against the prodigy. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. White is checked in for Chandler. Aminu comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Middleton subbed in for Chandler Parsons. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Splitters checked in for Diaw. Green comes in for Leonard. Corey Joseph's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. Mills passes to the prodigy. From outside, off the mark.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Now here's Wright. He's guarded closely. Out to Nelson. For the lead. Rebound by the prodigy. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. There's the screen to the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Wright. Ellis goes in and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and they'll shoot 2.
What a game for Ellis. He's got 21 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's been an important part of his game today. He's made his open looks.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Both free throws good from Ellis. 1:39 left in the third quarter. And Mills kicks to Joseph. There's the pick. Pass to Mills. 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Now here's Ellis. 23 points in the game. Aminu dishes to Ellis, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And they're attacking the gaps in the defense with their quick, aggressive drives into the paint area.
And the second free throw, good. Spurs trail by 3. Mills passes to Green, feeds to Mills. Now here's Joseph. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Green with the ball, and it's Nelson picking him up. The shot by Joseph, no good. Mavericks leading by 3.
I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one too.
Ellis kicks to Aminu. From the wing, and Monte Ellis the bucket on the assist by Aminu. That's now 26 points for Monte Ellis. 20 seconds left to play here in the third. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
The drive by Green. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Green's got 6.
Looked like the defense kind of backed off him, and he took advantage.
From midcourt, no luck. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's Dallas as they end the third quarter on a 15-6 run. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here.
Coming up next Monday, December 21st, Eric Bledsoe and the Phoenix Suns take on Kawhi Leonard and the San Antonio Spurs. Don't miss it.
And a deserving player is the recipient of our State Farm assist of the game tonight, folks. We talk about setting up teammates. We've seen that happen 14 times in an outstanding performance from Jameer Nelson.
It's been a treat watching him pass the basketball all game long, Kevin. You never know where he's going to go with the ball, and it hasn't mattered.
Spurs trail by 3. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Al-Farouq Aminu. Chris Middleton is out there with Brandon Wright. Then it's Nelson, and it's Ellis, and at the 2 guard. 4 on the shot clock. They grabbed their own miss.
You gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
The Spurs shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Here's the prodigy. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. The prodigy's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Spurs. And it's Ellis penetrating from 12 feet out, and that's good off the glass that time. Ellis has got 28 points for the game.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
Here's Joseph. Good on the baseline, Jay.
I mean, that's just too weak on the coverage. Heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you the game.
Nelson outside. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Wright. And it's Aminu in the corner. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Hey, guys, tempo.
A different look for Dallas. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Wright. Nowitzki comes in for Chris Middleton. And Chandler Parsons in for...
Let's go. You're up. My time.
For Dallas, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Kicks it to Wright. Right wing. Here's Middleton. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Ellis checked in for Dallas. Nelson comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. The prodigy, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Parker dishes to Diaw to take the lead. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Mavericks leading. Ellis, the pass to Nelson. The drive by Ellis. The tray. And there's Jameer Nelson on the assist by Ellis. 10 points for Jameer Nelson.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Ginobili kicks to Leonard. Here's the prodigy. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, a good one here for the prodigy. 11 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. Really dominating this game, just taking it over.
Just making it look effortless as well.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Nelson outside. Out left to the wing. Nowitzki draws the double. So it's San Antonio now. Ellis can't get it to go. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Parker. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, they almost tied it up with that shot.
Boy, they're this close here in the fourth quarter. Scrapping back into it.
Chandler dishes to Ellis. Chandler the pass to Nelson. 6 to shoot. And it's rejected. Here's the prodigy. Poked away. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
They set the pick. pass to Diaw. Picked off in midair. Ellis goes in. San Antonio with the rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
I'll be looking forward to seeing how that Phoenix game turns out for sure.
Releases from 15, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First free throw is good. Good on both.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Spurs trail by 4. Parker passes to the prodigy. Diaw, the screen. In the corner, it's Ginobili. Here's the prodigy, defended by Nowitzki. Fades and shoots. Here's Diaw, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
And here's Nelson. Nowitzki with the screen on Parker. Over in the corner, Ellis. Back to Nelson. 6 to shoot. Ellis draws the double. Pass to Nelson. Here's the 3. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Nelson's got the lead up to 5 now for Dallas.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
Well, and as hot as they've been, there's no need to change their offense. Just continue to play the way you're playing. You're going to get open looks.
Leonard attacking to the left wing. Here's the prodigy, and the basket good. The prodigy's got 12 points in just the second half.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, thanks, guys. I to hear what Rick Carlisle was saying to the team. He said, guys, this is the kind of game we're capable of playing when we put our minds to it. I knew we had it in us, just like I know we're going to come out on top. Let's finish this thing. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. And Middleton kicks to Ellis. He dishes it to Middleton. Here's Chandler, and he makes good on the layup.
Now, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
Here is Parker. It counts, and the foul. That one on Nelson.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys. Looking at the game Parker's been having, he's got 10 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
Well, being smart is what it's all about for him, Clark. I mean, he's a decision maker. He's a playmaker. He has to make good decisions. That's what he's doing here so far.
Nowitzki, the basket good off the assist from Nelson. And that's now 20 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Here's Middleton. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Okay.
He gets the first and then increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Showing off a very smooth stroke at the free throw line right there.
Parker dishes to Leonard. Back to Parker, 14 feet away. Parker with another miss.
He's missing a lot of shots out here offensively. He just has not been able to produce in this quarter.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nelson. Nowitzki right side. And he nails that one right through the net. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Spurs shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Here's the Prodigy. Nailed from three-point land. The Prodigy's got 34.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jump.
Over in the corner, Chandler. It's Ellis on the wing. Fires the three. Middleton can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Manu Ginobili on the wing. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Whoa, that's a big shot right there.
And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Kevin, the silence is deafening.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Well, you've got to get it done at the line in that situation. Now we've still got a game.
Parker kicks to Ginobili. Dial the pass to Ginobili. Here's the Prodigy. No good from three-point territory. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you can't let them... pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Boy, a 3 here would be huge.
Yeah, a chance to tie it up and make it even with the game